For some reason, it says it's showtime, so it is showtime. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Welcome back. It's Brooklyn Boys alive, and I have something in my eye. I have an eyelash that's a. Why, when I start the show, do I have to have eyelash problems? Anyway, welcome to Brooklyn Boys alive. I'm Chris from Brooklyn Boys, and we are continuing the vlog series. I have not shaved. I don't like it. I'm going to shave soon. So welcome back, everybody. A-Live did really good last week, and I want to take the time out really quickly to thank all of you for the wonderful, wonderful warm welcomes back to the channel. I'm sorry, I'm just checking a few things. I'm going to have to check it later. I want to thank everybody who came out live, everyone who came out post-live, everyone who's joined the Discord. The Discord is starting to really build up nicely. Again, if you haven't joined the Brooklyn Boys Discord, I will post a link post live because I forgot to do it. But if you want, you can go over to the other live show that I did last week, which is basically the video right before this, and you can get the link there, unless by the time you're watching this, the link is in the description. Then you don't have to worry. I have to go get a bunch of links because I keep forgetting that we have other links to our social medias in the other videos. I'm glad, by the way, all this getting chopped off 2 weeks. I have decided I'm not waiting for coronavirus to be gone because now we have a new strain coming out soon. And I'm not going to wait for everything to be gone. So the hell with it. Well, I'm going to have to read the rest of that later. I'm sorry. I'm in another Discord where messages are being sent to me, and they're going to have to wait. Because like I said, I'm doing this live show now. So anyway, what's been going on in the world of here? Well, I am working on a few things. I have done some work on the the Discord to work on a schedule. Some really cool stuff came out this week, as a matter of fact. I didn't even know the new amiibos came out for Nintendo for Super Smash Brothers, Terry, Byleth, and Banjo, and I wanted Banjo. The good news is I got Banjo. The bad news is I did really want to get Terry and Byleth. I hope I'm saying the name right. I wanted to get both of those too, but at least I got Banjo. Banjo was the most important of the three. So I got the most important one out of the three. So yay. Also, this is the first show that is exclusively on the YouTube. It is no longer on the Facebook or the Twitch or anywhere else. So that means if anybody wants to find this, they are going to have to come on here. And I just realized because it's not on Facebook, I did not share it on Facebook. So let me just really quickly go on here, do this, and change that in less than to now with an exclamation point. Because I'm so smart, I completely remembered to share it on all social medias, except for the one social media where I've been live streaming right along, and I didn't put it in the one place I've been live streaming. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Brooklyn Boys show, where I screw everything up, literally taking the channel over for only like 2 weeks now. The good news is we did have a fun Among Us stream on Wednesday. Airship dropped, and it dropped. Airship dropped. That's a funny thing. And we actually did a recording session, myself, Kevin, and a bunch of people. And that wonderful hour and a half of fun, I cannot reach. Oh, you know what? I'm going to put it on my left side. That wonderful recording session is live, the hour and a half that I recorded on the Facebook on the YouTube. The YouTube right now, I've got to stop this. I'm screwing up all my social medias. So you can check that video out. We had some fun times. I know Michael did one for Deuterock yesterday. I was not on that one. Tonight, there is going to be another Among Us session. I don't know if Kevin is going to be running it. Good news, I feel better, so I'm going to wing it. Awesome. Well, I can now say awesome. I'm saying it live. So Kevin is feeling good. So Kevin's going to be recording his session for Shadow Wolf 000, which means that will be up tomorrow. We're going to be recording it tonight. It'll be up tomorrow, which is great. So I am going to be working on a weekly Brooklyn Boys Among Us session. So anyone, my friend Shamar, how are you, Shamar? And I'm only doing this on YouTube now, so I can do this. What's up, Shamar? Welcome in, welcome, welcome. Shamar has been on. Shamar is such a great trooper. He has been on every single live show that I've done, whether it be on Twitch or on here. So I will be doing a Brooklyn Boys Among Us soon. They did mention they're going to be adding up to 15 people. Me and Noah and Bandicoot, we agree. The chaos is going to be glorious, and I'm excited for that. I'm excited for that a lot. You could already have 3 imposters. Could you imagine 3 imposters, 15 people? That's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to that so much. Also, stuff that dropped this week, watching Cosmos and You. Awesome. So I'm looking forward to, please. Also, Chris, the room is full, but, oh, okay. So Kevin's doing one for his channel. So you'll be able to see that on Saturday. And anyway, so I'm doing a Brooklyn Boys one. I'm planning on doing one maybe this coming Wednesday. And then from that point on, it'll be every other week because I feel like Kevin's doing a weekly one. I think John, the Gaming Master guys, John is going to be doing one every week. I don't want to be like jumping on the bandwagon of doing it every single week. However, for the Switch, 2 games went on sale. Overwatch, which I got Overwatch. And I didn't know that this game was on all the consoles, and especially that it was free on the Xbox Game Pass. But Lonely Mountain, which is a bicycle game, which people fight to beat their high score, beat the world's high scores or whatever in time to finish the trial. I figured it was fun and something Tommy would like for the Switch. In a way, I don't feel bad I bought it for the Switch because the Switch is portable, whereas the Xbox is not. So I did get that for the Switch. And then this week, Outriders came out, and I'm so happy that Xbox made it a Game Pass game. So I actually canceled my pre-order and just got the game on the Game Pass for free. But it's not really for free because you have to pay the money a month. So basically, I'm paying the monthly fee for the Game Pass. So I got the game for free for now. When the game goes down to about $20, however, I probably will still want to buy a physical copy just because I'm going to want a physical copy because this isn't an Xbox exclusive game, which means it could get chopped off the Xbox Game Pass at any point in time in about a year. Because it's a very popular game right now. Everybody's talking about it. Everybody's loving it. But if it gets really super unpopular, super quick, or if, for example, the game is no longer being talked about, that's when the Game Pass starts to yank games. Richie! Look, it's Richie. Everybody, look, it's Richie. Richie's on YouTube. Hi, Richie. Welcome to YouTube. I didn't know you had your own channel, man. That's cool. So I'll probably end up in about a year getting a physical copy for like $20 because as you all know, in like a year games go down to like nothing. Maybe Black Friday, as a matter of fact, in the end of this year it'll go down to almost nothing, and I'll just like, oh, $20. And besides that point, I saved the money. I was able to get Monster Hunter Rise, and there's another game coming out pretty soon. I forget which game it is, but there's another game coming out, and I have the money saved up for that instead. Anyway, MIT's here. Oh, man, the 4 horsemen are here. Hey, it's 4 horses? Hey is for horses. Hay. Mike. One thing I will say, since I mentioned the 4 horsemen, there is one shirt from AEW that I had to get. It was put on Pro Wrestling Tees, and Brand actually is the one that told me they made it finally. The new Christian Cage shirt. Outwork everyone. I love that quote. I love it, especially in my life right now. I feel like that quote just is me. So I was like, yes, I must get that shirt. So I ended up getting that shirt. That's my Easter present from family. So I got that for Easter, and I'm very happy now. I just have to wait for it to come, which it'll take about 2 weeks to get here because it's Pro Wrestling Tees. But I needed that shirt. I need it, and I'm probably gonna end up hanging it somewhere behind me. Just whatever. I'm gonna be wearing it. I'm gonna be living it. Outwork everyone, just like Mike T gave me that whole hashtag 1 million. Outwork everyone is definitely something I am going to hold on to as far as a quote as well. Because I'm going to outwork everyone. I'm going to try. I don't know if I can, but I'm going to try. So games-wise, like I said, Outriders is definitely going to be happening. I'm going to be working on a Brooklyn Boys Among Us stream bi-weekly. I'm going to be working on doing a Overwatch. I'm going to be working on doing Overwatch. I know James is joining me for Outriders right now on the Xbox. I think you can play it with up to 3 people. So I have a spot for one other person. I don't know if Mark will join us or JD might join us or the spot is open. It depends on what everybody else has to say about it. What else is going on in the world of, there were so many things I wanted to discuss. So I mentioned about the Discord already. I have been mulling over this idea in my head, and I mentioned this to James last night, actually, during the Chaotic Falcon stream where we were playing Fortnite. I am thinking, and Mike T actually was a member of this at one point in time. I am going to continually be fixing my hair. I should have put it back in the ponytail like I wanted to. Anyway, I was thinking about this, and Mike T was part of this group, I guess you could call it, for Brooklyn Boys for a time as we were testing it out. I am thinking about bringing back the outside members initiative, because as much as I love doing this channel on my own solo, and I love doing these live streams, and I'm going to love doing all the gameplays and whatnot, and Nintendo stuff and blogging and everything here, I am thinking that because Brooklyn Boys is technically a group, and I mean, yeah, it's called Brooklyn Boys. Technically, it should be people who only live in Brooklyn, but at some point, I'm going to be moving out of Brooklyn. I mean, do I see myself spending the rest of my life living in Brooklyn, New York? No, I don't. When am I moving? It's going to be a long time from now. But I mean, I teased the notion with James about going to freaking LA if Chaotic Falcon takes off, because I mean, that's where all the gamers are apparently moving to, is LA or Texas or somewhere like that. So, I mean, the return of the BBZ cast, Mike T, that was part of the outside members initiative. So yeah, BBZ cast definitely is one of those things. But anyway, yes, I was thinking of bringing back the outside members initiative, thus the term outside members mean you're from outside of Brooklyn, to bring some extra content to the channel. Now, who would be an outside member? It would have to be somebody I know for a long time or that I trust, aka Mike T, James, if JD wanted, anyone from Frontline, anyone I've known for years, somebody I know that won't screw. Well, first of all, you're going to be emailing me or Google docking me your documents. Me. Oh my God, why can't I? Google documenting me your videos, so you'll be sending them through the Google Drive. So I'm going to be uploading the videos anyway, so I'm going to obviously be able to see them first. But beside the point, yes, it's people I trust to do content and will do content. And then, yes, Mike T, that also brings back the discussion of BBZ Cast, which is where we talked about anything and everything, and it was a podcast. Those were fun times. So, yes, BBZ Cast is part of that outsider or outside initiative. Now, again, the reason I say that I'm still thinking about it is because using the cloud to share, maybe the cloud. I don't know. I don't have the cloud, so it would probably be email or Google Drives. And that's, again, it's to be discussed. Again, I have to really think about it because A, how many people, B, what content, and C, I don't want any like crossover problems. Like, for example, if Mike T wanted to play Luigi's Mansion 3, and obviously I'm going to play Luigi's Mansion 3, that is a complete conflict because we'll have two of the same game up. So it would have to be something where like Mike T would play. I know James mentioned the Insane Trilogy if he joined. So James would be doing like the Crash Insane Trilogy. I never would do that. I wouldn't. Overwatch, Mario Kart, Super Smash Brothers, all of that doesn't count because all of that's multiplayer stuff. But I mean, stuff that involves story, like Monster Hunter, Crash, a Mario game, a specific Mario game, Star Fox, stuff like that. That's stuff that if it's a story, if I'm doing it, I want to be able to do it. If somebody else, like if I don't want to do it and somebody else does, that's a different story. But I have to make sure that all the members are in on this and understand that, okay, this person's doing that, so I'm not going to do that. But again, most of the people, I have Luigi's Mansion 3. I do too. I want to play it. But see, that's where it's like, well, the people that I'm going to invite onto the outside members all more than likely have their own YouTube channels or used to run their own YouTube channels like Mike. And if they couldn't do it on Brooklyn Boys, I would imagine they'd just do it on their personal channels anyway. So it's not like I'm taking away the content from them. They could still do it. It'll just be on their individual channel instead. If I was to ever do that again, I would want to do the Assassin's Creed series or Mass Effect, my favorite game series. That's on the table. Honestly, I am probably going to keep it in. Yeah, no, I mean, we did do PlayStation and Xbox stuff. I'm not going to be a Nintendo exclusive or else we'd be called Brooklyn Nintendo Boys. BNB. Brooklyn. That is actually not a bad gaming name, Brooklyn Nintendo Boys. But then again, it forces you to stay in Brooklyn. So no, we are not doing Brooklyn Nintendo Boys. But anyway, that is my idea. I'm working on it, and I'm going to see what happens. I've already talked to Michael, and he is super busy right now with stuff on his channel, which is understandable. So Michael will not be joining back. Well, not join. He is part of Brooklyn Boys. Michael will not be doing anything for Brooklyn Boys for a little while, for quite some time. And then I talked to Kevin. We're scheduling a few things, and like I said, we did the Among Us video Wednesday. So technically, Kevin and I are still on here. We are going to probably be working through the online stuff right now. In-person stuff, boy, oh boy, would I love to do another Brooklyn Boys 360 again. But because the guys are all, we all have our separate things we're doing right now, I think the Brooklyn Boys 360 might take a little bit more time before Brooklyn Boys 360 comes back. As opposed to, like what Mike T said, BBZ Cast and the outside members. What? You're kind of boxing yourself in. Yeah, exactly. And I don't want to. That's exactly what I mean, Mike. I don't want to box myself in, because if I wanted to do an only Nintendo thing, I would make a Nintendo only channel, and I don't want to box myself in. And I think we did Halo on Brooklyn Boys. We did Smash's tournaments on Brooklyn Boys. So no, I'm not going to box myself in. When you're done with the stream, Chris, if you want to play COD, let me know. I might do a stream on Twitch. I might. I don't know yet. I was talking about doing Outriders later. I have a little bit of college work I still have to do tonight, so I'm probably going to end this, do college work, and then do some Outriders. I do want to start that. I've heard nothing but good things, and I'm really excited to try the game out. I've been looking forward to it so much, I actually forgot I downloaded the demo, and I've never even touched the demo, so I'm literally going to be starting the game from the beginning. Nerdy Mel is here. Mel, bring me back for BBZ Cast. Throw back to 9. Yeah. No, I think it was 2011, Mel. I think you're right. It's 2011. It was 2011. It was 2011. I remember the year. BBZ Cast started at the end of 10 and into 11. I remember because that's when I was in my podcasting thing. Yeah, it was 2011. I'm almost 100% sure. Mel, if you want to come back for BBZ Cast, you definitely can come back for BBZ Cast. Not a problem. The way we do things now, though, will probably be through Discord. More than likely, it'll be through Discord. I have the the capture card now, so I will probably end up recording it all via my capture card and then just delete the video and put the audio. Or JD could teach me how to do it. They made fun of me for going to Texas in 2011. Did we? I don't remember. I know we did it in 2011. You don't know what Discord is. Oh boy. Mel, Discord is the new Skype, but it's for gaming people who get together and chat in like chat rooms while they're gaming. It's for people like who don't have like Nintendo Switch and stuff. It's a nice place. Is Discord audio going to be easier to record than Skype or Zoom? Actually, Zoom might work too. Zoom might work. I mean, look, we all have Skype. Worst case scenario, we can just go back to Skype. I have Skype installed. Every computer now has Skype as a program, so we could go back to Skype too. That makes sense. Either we'll do Skype or Zoom. Zoom is good. Zoom is very good also. I've recorded podcasts on Zoom, so we could either do Zoom or we could do Skype, one or the other. I haven't touched Skype I think when we stopped doing the podcasting is when I stopped touching Skype. I just haven't touched it. I'm mostly on Discord. I'm sure there's some. I mean, even this program where I'm doing. Actually, we can do it this way. I'm wrong. I'm stupid. I could just invite all of you to this app, which is StreamYard. We record the video, and then there's an action where instead of downloading the video, it just downloads the audio, and then I just put a picture to it. Google Hangouts, if you wanted to do a live show, then just no, exactly. I would basically be doing it on this program. I forgot this program. Basically, after I do this live show, there's two ways. I could download the video itself, or I could download just the audio. So we could just use this. We'd be able to use this. Now, I don't know up to how many people I could have. I think I could have up to like 5 or 6 people, but I think going beyond 5 or 6 people would kind of really hurt the podcast anyway, because I noticed the more people you add, the harder it is to talk, and a lot of over talking happens. So I don't want anybody to talk over somebody else. So I mean, we'll see. I don't see like more than 6 people wanting to join. If so, we could have a rotating, lots of lag. Yeah. So I would imagine a rotating cast if we had more than 6 people, but I don't see that happening. I don't think so. I don't see Smash coming back. I don't see Sloan coming back. I don't see Greg. I don't even think Greg did any, if I'm not mistaken. I know it was you, Smash, Sloan, and then Mel came in, and then it was me and Michael was with me. And then every once in a while, then Kevin joined. So, or Kevin was here, and we all, like the 3 of us were here doing it. So I don't see it going too many people. So we will talk about that when the time comes. Right now, I'm not looking to do too much. Right. And Ellie jumped in, and then Ellie jumped in. Right. That's right. I thought Greg was there for like 1 or 2. Yeah, Greg was there for like the very beginning, and then I think he left. He didn't want to do it anymore, which is fine. It's understandable. And then I don't even talk to Greg anymore. I haven't talked to Greg in like over almost a year, almost a decade. I haven't talked to Greg. Whenever I stopped playing on the 360s, when I stopped talking to Greg, and Greg left our group, a while back, a long while back, super early, but that was like right before he disappeared. Right, exactly. That's what I was just saying. The weird thing is he's still on my friends list on Xbox. That's the weird thing. So I don't know I don't know what happened to Greg, but Greg is still on my friends list. I guess he doesn't clear out his friends list. I haven't talked to him either since the 360 days. Exactly. So who knows? But beside the point, I mean, BBZ cast something for sure. I would like to get some some collabs and some gameplay up soon. Again, I took on a lot for this semester in college, and after talking with my counselor, we agreed to kind of lighten my load for the beginning as I'm getting used to the college and the classes. So I shrunk my class numbers a little bit just to kind of like ease me into online college. And then once everything kind of gets caught up to speed and I kind of have more of an idea of what's going on in my personal life as this year comes closer to the end of this year, that's when I think I'll be able to either take on more classes or stay exactly where I am now. But this semester was very overwhelming, and I think me and my guidance counselor kind of agreed I should have started off a little bit slower than I did, but it's okay. I mean, look, the semester's mostly almost over now, so yeah, dude, do that. I did 19 credits once and had to withdraw from one class. Yeah, I see. I was thinking of withdrawing from one, but the teacher's willing to work with me through the rest of the semester, which I think is freaking awesome of her. So she's very nice. She gave me a really nice plan. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. And I learned from, you learn from your mistakes. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to finish off the semester and then chill down a little bit. Did you go full-time credit hour? I went full-time. I know full-time is like 12 credits, and I did 16. Wow. One semester. And that was like, yeah, exactly. I think I went full-time without really truly understanding what doing the stuff on the online college was about. And now looking at it, I think I could put 110% in more with less classes than what I'm doing now, because I feel like I'm kind of straggling a little bit. And I did email all my teachers, and they all understand my situation. So they're really cool about it. And everybody's trying to give me a solution instead of telling me to drop their class, which I think is awesome, because I'm used to teachers just saying, well, then drop my class. So I've got solutions. I'm very happy. And that's what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be working with what the teachers are giving me. And they've been, like I said, really nice, really, really nice. And then next semester, I'm just going to take things a little bit lighter. Look, it may take me a little bit longer to get where I want to get, but at the same time, at least I'm going to get there, as opposed to failing a class a semester or, barely passing a class a semester when I could get really good grades and graduate with honors. I'd rather graduate with honors, or even just graduate with good grades than graduate. But like, when you look at my grades, it's like, wow, C, 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 B, C. I want A's. I want A's and B's. I mean, B is like the lowest I want. A C if I really am struggling with the class, but I don't want C's. I really don't want that many C's. I did 18 credits both semesters of senior year of college. Oh, dude, Richie, I was sitting back reminiscing when me and Lori used to pick you up from college. that trip, man, it was always fun. And we would pass right by the WWE offices. Man, oh man, Richie went away to college, everyone, and that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say where he went to or anything. That's Richie's business. But oh God, if I wasn't already in a college in Brooklyn, if anything, picking Richie up from away college, it made me want to go away to college. It looked like it was a lot of fun. It really did. The only thing was sharing a room with a roommate. I don't know how I would have the feeling of that, but man, it was fun. We used to pick him up. We used to make a day. I think we did a sleepover once. The night before we picked Richie up, and then the night he came back, and then the next day I would end up going home. But man, oh man, and the adventures we had. Richie and I think Richie will agree with me. I should have had a camera back in those days because man, oh man, what the stuff we would have recorded would have been golden. And I think it would have put Brooklyn Boys on the map before because it was like we had some really crazy, awesome times. I mean, at the time, we were mostly all single at the time, I believe. I think all of us were single at the time. So it was like me, Richie, Lori, Melanie, which is Richie's sister and cousin, and then Jason, his cousin, and David, our friend. We all still lived in Brooklyn. So we were all like a big group of people. And I worked with Richie's sister and cousin. So, I mean, right after work, we'd all get together. It was, them was some good times, man. Man, oh man, I wish we can have some of that back again. But the stories that came from those hangout times, memories for a lifetime. I will say that. And then also Richie will probably never let me live down his bar mitzvah, which is okay because looking back on that, I don't think I would let me live it down if I was in Richie's shoes either. And it's unfortunately caught on tape too. So it's like, best thing I remember is they say the number of credits for a class is just time for the lesson. You have to double that number for each class to have study time. There's a lot going on in life though. So really 12 credits per week is like 24. Yeah, exactly. It depends on the room. You could have a suite. I understand, but nah, I mean, in the end, I was already in college. So it was like, I was in Kingsborough. It was on the beach. I loved the beach. I don't know how many pictures I took while at Kingsborough because I loved the beach. So I was very happy. Let me see. So I'm guessing you can't get the audio situated for Epic Story. No, I couldn't get it situated and I can't find the video, man. It's old. I'd have to go dragging through all my old videos. I don't know why they did that. I'll have to go through it. I'm still trying to go through the process. I've been busy all week anyway. I'll have to check it out again. That sucks, man, that they did that though for the audio because I don't have the old episodes, I don't think, anymore in order to drag it back and put it back together again. I was stupid. I should have saved Epic on a DVD, maybe made a Kickstarter to make an actual DVD set of it. But yeah, so college is going good. It's just, I think I bit off a little bit more than I could chew, and it's been 10 years. I should have been smarter. Again, live and learn. You know, you make mistakes, you just rectify them as you move along. And the good news is I only have, I think, 3 more weeks to this term before we go into the next term. And that's where I'm slowing things down a bit. And I think that it will work out in the long run for me. It'll give me more time to put more focus on less classes. And it'll allow me to do more in my personal life. And like I said, I want to build up Brooklyn Boys. I would love to go back to Dark Avenger. And that's another reason why I probably won't be going back to Dark Avenger until the new term starts, which is in May. Because I don't have the time to sit down, get covers for comics, think about my time. And also I'm kind of catching up on comics still. I'm just now getting back into all the series because I've been away for like 4 months. So it gives me time to catch up on everything and know what I truly am most anticipating for the week. So I'll be doing that again. And then we have Comic Book Weekly every week that I'm doing. I want things to go well. I really do. I'm sitting here. I love doing this and I love the people like everyone I'm talking to right now. I love doing gameplay on Twitch. I'm really trying to up my game on Twitch. That's why I'm trying to fix my office. We actually talked to somebody today. As I told all of you, we're moving, so I won't be in this office for much longer. I will be moving downstairs. My office is going to be moving downstairs to a bigger apartment. Actually, we're moving into a bigger apartment. So I will be moving my office downstairs, and then, as you all know, if you've been watching my Twitch streams, I have another apartment, my apartment where I live, and that's where I've been doing my live streams on Twitch. And I see comments. I'll answer them in a moment. But when I get the bigger room for my office, I already have a space for where I'm building my desk. I have a space where I'm going to be putting the computer. I have a computer. I haven't hooked it up yet. And I mean, literally, I've had it now for a year plus. I would love to hook it up finally. And then I also, now with it being a bigger room, I'm probably going to end up buying those, the paddings you put on the wall to kind of like soundproof the wall a little bit. So I won't be able to hear what's going on in the room next door. And the room next door won't really get the full effect of what I'm doing on the computer. And then my chair that I got, my computer chair, I think there is a green screen thing that I could buy that I could put behind my head to where the camera would like green screen all of this. And I'd be able to cut out my background completely if I don't like it. If I like my background, I'm going to leave it alone and it'll just be a little square. But if I can, I will. I'm 6 years behind at least. Yeah, so you got a lot of catching up to do. 2018, I did pick up a comic. Yeah, a lot's happened since then, though. Damn. And you all moving. Best time to move is mine, I believe. Mel, if you want to move. Oh, well, no, we're staying in the same place. We're just moving apartments. Strange if that is the reason they muted the episode and not chapter 4 or 12 when you used the fulls. I know. I don't get it either. I don't get it. Best time to move. I mean, yeah. Well, we're staying here. We're just moving apartments because, as you all know, my grandmother passed away. I talked about this last week a little bit. So because my grandmother passed away, we're just taking the bigger apartment and then we're thinking of renting this apartment. So that's why we're moving. I already have my own apartment anyway. Like I said, I'm only using this as an office space. This whole room now is being used as an office space and a small bit of storage space. And when I'm studying for school, I'm doing this also. But once we move downstairs, it'll be a bigger office. It'll be a bigger room. There'll be a lot more I can do. I'm really debating what I'm going to do because the room is at least 3 times the size of this room. Maybe not 3, maybe 2.5 times the size of this room. So with all the stuff, if I take all this and dragged it downstairs, there's still a good half a room that'll have nothing. So it's fun because I like redesigning rooms. So it'll be fun to redesign the office because I had a plan for this room, and now I have an even bigger plan. I have a bigger room so I can make bigger plans. And then I have my whole apartment, which that was a fun creation. For those of you that saw the video of the apartment, I live streamed that on Facebook. That was a fun thing to redesign. And I don't know. I've got some ideas. I've got some really good ideas for the new office for sure. Let's see. That's a good idea. Yeah. So anyway, so that's what's going on right now. Really not too much going on. It's just a lot of right now it's working towards moving. It's working towards, building Brooklyn Boyz up again and just planning some really fun stuff. I'm hoping by the summer things will start opening up a little bit again. With this new strain of the coronavirus coming on, I'm very nervous that we're going to end up right back at square one again at some point. If I wanted to move, I think the time is now for people. Most people are moving right now. Well, Mel, if you want to move to New York, now's your best chance. Because actually, you are not incorrect. There are a lot of apartments available around my area. As a matter of fact, a lot of people are moving out. So I guess people are moving to different places. And I don't know why people are moving during the virus. I guess, I don't know. It's a good time to move. I guess because property taxes or property value is down or whatever. There are places available, and there are also apartments going up. So now would be the best time if you wanted to. And I just realized my microphone is really far away from me. So now is like the best time. I'm sorry, you're going to probably hear some banging. Now is like the best time if you ever wanted to move. Now would be it. But anyway. Boop. Okay, close that. So that's really all that's been going on right now. I really don't have much to talk about this week because it's just been we have Easter in 2 more days. So anyone who celebrates Easter, happy Easter, everybody. For those of you that don't celebrate Easter, I know Passover just happened. I hope everyone who celebrates Passover had a happy Passover. And if you don't celebrate any of the holidays, happy spring. We are officially in spring, at least. Thank you, God. Damn, Brooklyn is having more apartments available, but barely any by me. I don't know if it's because people are moving out of Brooklyn or people are moving into newer apartments, because I see newer apartments going up and people leaving the older apartments. So now the older apartments have vacancies. I don't know. I don't know, Rain. I really, truly, and honestly don't know why, but I know that very few people are moving out of Brooklyn. They're moving to different parts of Brooklyn. So I know, for example, one of my neighbors over here, they moved to, we're in the Bay Area. They moved all the way to Park Slope because there was a better house available. So I think people are moving around. They're not necessarily moving out of state. I think one family I know moved out of state, and that was only to like Jersey, I think. No. I think it was to Pennsylvania. So I don't know. Again, I've noticed this in Brooklyn multiple times. It's not just because of the coronavirus. There are times where people move out and then new people come in. It just depends, and it also depends on the area. Finding a better house, new houses go up. Family lives in different states, and they're like, I want to go over there. But it just all depends. I think that there's always a time where a lot of people will move out. Who is this? Hey, Chris, it's been a while seeing you and the gang of Brooklyn. How have you been? I've been good. I apologize. Tally, definitely let me know when you jumped in on Brooklyn Boys. I do not recognize your icon or name. It's been a bit, but obviously you know who I am and you know Brooklyn Boys. It's been a while since we've done stuff on Brooklyn Boys, so it's been a while since I've been in the Brooklyn Boy community. Just to catch you up, right now Michael and Kevin are focusing on their channel. I've retaken over Brooklyn Boys and I'm starting it up again. And then I'm hoping as time moves forward, we'll get Kevin back. And we got Kevin back in a video already, but Michael's been very busy. So hopefully we're all going to get back together soon. But I'm kind of leading the reins on Brooklyn Boys for now, for the near future. And maybe a little while beyond the future. I'm hoping by 2022, maybe we can get back to some normalcy on Brooklyn Boys. My cousin goes to school in New York. Whole area looks so empty right now. Really? I don't know why. Again, New York is not as bad as far as the coronavirus is concerned as I think California, Florida. I don't remember. There's another state that there's a couple of states that are going through worse when it comes to the virus right now. Rain, you changed channels, but I know it's you because it says Rain Plays Games. Just in my gaming channel now. Yeah, well, I mean, your name is the same, Rain, so that's fine. I know it's you. Still another view, which is good. So that's really what I'm doing. I'm working on the build-up ideas. I'm finishing off college, which college is I shouldn't have taken on as much as I did because I bit off a little bit more than I was ready to chew. And just everything. I've got everything going on right now, and I took some time away from the internet, as you all know. If you've been following Dark Avenger, I took several months off, and I have a TikTok. I'm working on some ideas for TikTok. The thing is now, though, TikTok is very much like a short version of Brooklyn Boys. It's like a minute or less video where you can do a little skit or a little thing, and then you post it. If I'm doing Brooklyn Boys, why would I want to do, I'm trying to figure out what I could do on TikTok that would make that unique and still be able to do everything I want to do on Brooklyn Boys that made Brooklyn Boys Brooklyn Boys. Texas, if I'm not mistaken, is one of them. Yes, I know Texas. I'm 100% on Texas and California, but California is a huge state. So that's kind of why the coronavirus is, why things are heavy over there. But I'm trying to, what is TikTok? Oh, Mel, it's basically, if you remember Vine, it's basically like Vine. It's an app where people make little videos anywhere from a minute or less and post it up, and then you can follow people, and it's oh, you were joking. Well, don't joke because I thought you were serious. I know that one. My friend showed me that one, but I found it a bit too. It is, and that's another reason why I think doing skits on here would be better, and I could use TikTok for more of a, I don't know, because I'm in college for psychology right now. I might use it for my major a little bit. Opinion Vine is better than TikTok. Fair, and I kind of agree. I liked Vine. I think TikTok tried to be the new age Vine, and it kind of didn't work. But at the same time, people still like TikTok. So, I mean, a lot of people don't like TikTok too, whereas Vine, either you liked it or you just were indifferent towards it. When it comes to TikTok, I feel either you liked it or you hate it. There really aren't too many people that are kind of like in the middle ground. Vine was golden. It was, and then Twitter bought it. Thanks, Twitter. But then Instagram was bought by Facebook. So I mean, oh, and then Disney's going to buy Facebook, and Disney will own all the social medias except for Twitter, which then Disney might buy Twitter. But Twitter's very toxic, so I don't think Disney would buy Twitter. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong. But I don't know. I'm debating with TikTok. TikTok is like you guys are saying, it's like a lot of people don't really use it, and I don't want to waste my time on it. If like everybody's saying, I don't use TikTok, I don't want to go on TikTok, I hate TikTok. Because then what am I making a TikTok for if 90% of you aren't even going to be checking out the content I make on there, and you will be watching Brooklyn Boys? So it's like I'd rather be doing stuff here where all of you can see it instead of doing it on TikTok. And then it's like, oh, I don't have TikTok. And then it's like I get like 20 views from people who do use TikTok, but I could have gotten like 100 of you to watch it over here on Brooklyn Boys. I'm still stuck with the technology and social media of 2013, 14. After that, it got too much for me. They keep adding more and more. They do, and it's crazy, and I don't know why they do it, but personally, and again, if I really do decide not to go far with TikTok, which is what I am kind of after last week, I'm really looking at everything, and especially if I want to make this something, I might just let TikTok be what it is, and instead, I probably will be just focusing on here. When college gets easier, Dark Avenger, Comic Book Weekly, and then, of course, Chaotic Falcon on Twitch because I love streaming games. You all know how much I love doing games. Oh, my goodness. You've watched since the Wii Sports. It was hilarious. Love the voice acting, too. Man, Wii Sports, that's a long time ago. That's like pre-Amber even, Wii Sports, when we were doing the bowling. I should do that again. I still, believe it or not, there's the Wii right there, and there's the Wii U over there. So, I mean, it's not like impossible to do the Wii Sports still. If I can get this back together now. I just fucked up the whole thing, didn't I? So it's not difficult to redo or to do a Wii Sports again. I know my friend used it for her business. Maybe that's what it's honestly good for, but YouTube is always the easiest place. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Dang, yeah, it's been a while. I hope that Wii is not collecting dust. No, none of my systems collect dust. They get cleaned often. You guys got to do a match again. Brother versus brother. Well, that depends on Michael. Michael is very busy. He doesn't come over as much anymore. But we'll see. We'll figure something out, I'm sure. But yeah, we still have the Wii. We still can play the Wii Sports. Those were fun times. They really were. And I think we moved the Wii Sports to the living room now, so we can't just pull it out from under. Well, this used to, where I'm sitting used to be the bed, his bed. Now it's a couch. So we'll see. We'll see if Mike does come. We actually do have more room now than we did before to do Wii bowling, ironically. So, I mean, I wish they'd do a Switch Sports where it's like Wii Sports. I mean, you got the Joy-Cons. I mean, you can technically do it. I don't know why they haven't. It was one of the most popular games on the Wii, and I think it was one of the more expensive games as we came to the Wii's end because everybody wanted Wii Sports because it was so much fun, especially the bowling. The bowling was a lot of fun on Wii Sports. I could play that for hours. It was fun. So I don't know. If Mike comes back, we shall see. It's definitely something that Mike and I can do. But anyway, I'm going to start wrapping up this live show, though, because I do want to get some work done, and then I would like to stream a little bit on Twitch, some Outriders. So for those of you that don't know, my Twitch is Chaotic Falcon 86. I do a wide variety of games. I am starting to switch now that I've got my capture card, but for the most part right now I am doing mostly Xbox and PlayStation. I will be adding more. Again, once my office is complete, I will be streaming more. I will have my PC, so I'll be PC gaming as well. It's just going to take some time. A lot went on in 2020. One would say too much, at least when it came to my life, too much. So I'm kind of like coming out of 2020, 2019, and it's a lot to process, and it's a lot of stuff to get through. So once I get through it all, I'd like to say my mental state is a lot better now than it was in 2020, because 2020 was a cluster of tons of shit that just like continually was like beating down on me. So I kind of feel like I'm alleviated a lot of that now. And through the help of several different people, I am starting to see a lot. Like I'm working through a lot of stuff that's going on within myself and in life in general. And a lot of people are helping me in ways where I'm really there's a lot of really positive stuff coming out of all of it, and I like it. I'm happy, and there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Whereas at the end, the middle to end of 2020, it looked like that tunnel was so dark and there was no way out. I actually see a light finally at the end of the tunnel, and you know what? If I by the time I reach that light, whoever's there, awesome. Whoever's not there, I mean, that's whatever. That's their choice. I'm making my choice, and I'm happy to say that I'm bettering myself, and I'm doing a lot of great things, and at the same time, I'm still doing the things I love, like talking with all of you awesome people and still keeping up the tradition of Brooklyn Boys. I'm sorry that we've been away for so long, and I'm going to probably be saying that for the rest of this year, because we literally almost shut down for the past 2 years, but we're back, or I'm back for now. Hopefully I can say we in another year or so, but Brooklyn Boys is back. Dark Avenger is still running. It's just on a minor hiatus until college work gets a little bit easier. And Comic Book Weekly is doing amazing, and I'm very happy about that. And Chaotic Falcon is starting to take off. I mean, if you guys like watching gameplays, I hope you come over. I hope you come watch. We got the subscribe button on Chaotic Falcon. I'm working on some really cool stuff for Chaotic Falcon. Brooklyn Boys has a Discord. If you'd like to join the Discord, link is on the previous Dark Avengers A Live video. Or actually, I wonder, I actually can put it in chat. Let me actually make a temporary link for Brooklyn Boys, and y'all can then join. Let's see if I can do this. Let's see, server settings. No, come on. There has to be a way to invite somebody to. Oh, here we go. Invite people. I will actually make the link a permanent one. No limit, and it never runs out. Save the changes. Copy the link. Go back here, and if you'd like to join the Brooklyn Boys Discord, it is now in chat. You click the link, it takes you to Discord. If you don't have a profile, Mel, I mean, it'll ask you, it'll prompt you to create a profile. You come on. We have a lot of really great people in the community right now. I have people from the Gaming Master Guys Discord. Gaming Master Guys, really awesome Discord. Made so many good friends on the Gaming Master Guys Discord. A lot of people who remembered Brooklyn Boys. And honestly, I will say the Gaming Master Guys Discord is what truly inspired me to come back to Brooklyn Boys and really do something with it, because we had so many friends on there, or so many viewers on there that knew us, that considered us amazing. You know, we were a huge part of their childhood. And I'm like, well, you know what? A new generation's coming up, and Brooklyn Boys should be here for the newer generation, just like we were here for the previous generation. So that's why Brooklyn Boys are back. The only reason there aren't any skits or anything yet, like I said, we're moving. A lot's going on right now, and I am literally clawing myself back from a lot of crazy stuff that has happened in my life. The good news is, as I've said a million times over, that me from 2 years ago is dead, and it's not the person y'all see in front of you anymore. I am not that person. That person's gone. And I mean that in the most positive and amazing way possible. Believe me, I feel it. I feel a lot. There's a lot, you know, people go through changes. Some people change their whole everything. Other people, such as myself, will just take what we have and just build from it. You know, you take the bad and you build over it instead of, you know, completely hitting a reset button. I chose to hit the let's go through the shit and let's evolve instead button. I'm more of a Pokemon. What can I say? I like to evolve. I'm like the Goku from Dragon Ball Z. I get knocked down and then I come back. The only good news is I don't turn my hair yellow. My hair stays the same color. It might turn white one day. It might turn white. I might even go bald one day. And I mean, I might shave all my hair off, but that's the furthest we're going. We're not going with the Super Saiyan hair unless somebody dares me to do like something like that. Time to grab that. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't drink Pepsi anymore, but I can still get a Pepsi bottle for sure. That's one difference now between the me now and the me then. I eat and I take care of my body a little bit more. So I eat a little bit healthier, drink a little bit healthier. But no, I mean, I could still get a Pepsi bottle. I mean, every once in a while I could cheat a little bit and have a little bit of soda. But for the most part, I would prefer coffee. Coffee is good. But no, I am taking a little bit more care of myself. By the way, something I needed to tell you, Mike and Ellie, Heart Gold and all other Pokemon games have given up due to have gone up. I'm glad I have mine then. Hyper with Pepsi. Yeah, I might actually get Hyper now. I wanted to start my collection up, but I'm going to hold off unless I find. Yeah, I would wait. I actually got lucky and got that Pokeball before it went up in price, the replica one. I didn't get the Master Ball, but now I kind of regret it, but now it's ridiculously too high. But anyway, yeah, no, I'm just happy, and I'm going to stop mentioning because I don't want you guys to think that I'm see, I don't want to come off looking like I'm bragging. Oh, I'm a new person now. The person I was is dead and not alone. You know, I'm just happy with where I am now as opposed to where I was then. And I feel so good that it's like, how do I explain it? It's like when you get this really awesome game or shirt and you just want to show it off because you love it so much and you want everybody to see how much you love it and you want to see how you want everybody to understand why you like it so much. So I'm just happy with where I'm at, and I'm happy that I'm continually climbing that ladder. I mean, there are days, and I'm sure everybody has these days where I wake up and I'm like, I don't want to get out of bed. I'm not there yet. But the good news is I get out of bed every day, and I think everybody else, everybody goes through those hard times where they can't, and you still should, no matter what, keep fighting through the day and whatnot. But I still get up every day, even though some days I'm like, I just want to stay right here. I'm not ready to life today, but I get up, I do what I got to do, and then I play some games or I talk to some of my friends and they make me feel better. So I'm not saying everything's perfect in my life yet. It's not. It's still, there are days where there are struggles, but then there are really, really good days too. So, I mean, I can't say that life is completely and utterly shit. It's good. There are some days where it's good. But I want to be here for all of you too. So that's also another motivation, is I want to be able to be good enough to do these live shows, to do videos in general, and still be here for you. Because I know there are a lot of people in this world that would be very happy if they can brag that, oh, I was the one, or we were the ones that got him to leave the internet or quit doing the internet, or quit. I was the one that shut the Boyz down, or I was the one that shut Chris down, all, everything on the internet, and he's no longer doing content or anything like that because it was stupid anyway. I did not break your grill. There we go. Chris, Mike, Kevin. Oh yeah. That's got to come back too for sure. But yeah, I want to be here for everybody, and I don't. Jesus Christ, my hair! I need a haircut. I can't wait. 2 weeks is too long. It's not this weekend; it's the following weekend. I can't wait to get rid of this hair. I don't know why I even thought about growing my hair long. I should have known that the pandemic wasn't going to end in like a year. But anyway, I want to be here for y'all, and I know a lot of you enjoy the content, and I'm not going anywhere. Like I said, so. There are a lot of people who are watching. I'm sure I see you out there with my X-ray vision that goes through the computer, and that doesn't. Never mind. It doesn't make sense. But I see you all out there waiting. There are people watching right now who've been waiting for this to fail for almost for a decade. I would like to say that there are people that are watching Brooklyn Boyz and watching my content still for over a decade. Still waiting for it to fail. And for a brief moment, I think there were a few people who were really bragging, I did it. I was the one, or we did it. We were the ones. We finally broke the group. We finally broke, we got Chris to quit. No. Sorry. You didn't. I needed a break, and I took a very, very needed break from everything online, and I feel like I've come back and I'm very refreshed, almost too refreshed, almost to the point where I have so many great ideas. I can't wait to get them all refreshed. Gotta go to bed now. See you another time. All right, Rain, have a good night's sleep. Just remember to follow the glow. I always follow the glow. I always do. But on the flip side, because I know a few of you out there are like, he's not paying attention to us, who we want him to succeed and we want him to be around. We like Brooklyn Boyz. I see all of you too. And I know all of you have been here supporting not just myself, but Michael and Kevin on our individual channels, on this channel. I see all of you too, and that's why we're here. That's why I'm here. And I'm sure if Michael had more free time, he would be here. And I'm sure that if Kevin had more free time, he would be here. Right now, we are in a place where work, and the pandemic and all this other crazy stuff. I see all of you that there are, and I could say this with the utmost positive. I know it. Not that I'm thinking about it. I know all of you out there. Oh, I gotta go. Good night. See this live. Good to see this live. Have a nice week. All right, you too, Mel. Thank you for being here. And then Tally said good night. So I see all of you, and the good news is all of you outnumber the people that want to see this channel and all of our individual channels, mine, Michael's, and Kevin's fail. You all outnumber them 10-1. Thank God. So we see all of you way more than we see them. And we're here, Kevin, Michael, myself, doing our individual stuff, doing our group stuff because of all of you, because we know you like our content. That I don't want to say that you depend on our content. I don't think anybody depends on Brooklyn Boys or anything I do or anything Kevin or Michael does, but it makes a lot of your days. I know that when you see new videos from us, when you saw new videos from us, especially back in the day, or when you saw new content from Michael or Kevin, I know that it's like, all right, some new content to check out. So I know that it made a lot of people, it really made a lot of people happy when they saw new content or new shows or new this or that. So I'm glad about that, and I'm going to continue to do that. And that's what we're going to do here on Brooklyn Boys. Once, like I said, college clears up a little bit, Dark Avenger, Chaotic Falcon on Twitch. And I do have a Twitch archive channel on YouTube because Twitch does not keep all of their live streams. After about a month or two, they delete them. So I have an archive channel on YouTube. I have the Discord. We're trying to grow the community on there. Myself, Michael, Kevin, Desty, we're all on the Discord. So if you'd like to join the Brooklyn Boys community, I shared a link. It is open to everyone. It is a safe place. Our community is a safe community. We are open to everyone. There is zero toxicity allowed, and there is zero toxicity that will be tolerated. We are a safe community of people we are friends that are looking to make even more friends to create a gigantic, huge community. So come join the Brooklyn Boys Discord if you have Discord. But yes, we're here. We're not going anywhere, and we're here for all of you. I'm here for all of you. And I'm sure if Mike and Kev were here, they would say the same thing, but I'm sure they say it on their channels already. So with that being said, we are here for you. And for those of you out there that are waiting for us to fail, we're here for you too, because you're holding your breath waiting for us to fail. There's a saying on TikTok that I loved. People are holding, the quote goes, people are holding their breath waiting for you to fail. Make sure they suffocate. That's all I'm going to say. That quote, we're going to keep going with that one, because you're going to be holding your breath for a very, very long time. Because even when I get back into work, I mean actual like legit work outside of the internet, even when I'm in college, even when I graduate college and get into my full-time career, whatever that might be, as far as there are a few jobs that I'm looking at after I get my degree. There will always be Brooklyn Boys. There will always be Dark Avenger. There will always be Chaotic Falcon, unless the internet shuts down or websites close down forever. There will always be content. There will always be stuff for you all to watch, enjoy, be entertained by, from me, from Michael, from Kevin. So that ain't going nowhere. Like Mike T said, hashtag 1 million. And like I said, and I'm taking Christian Cage's quote because Christian Cage is an awesome wrestler, by the way, outwork everyone. And that is exactly what I plan to do. I plan to outwork everyone as much as I can. Again, I'm not going to overwhelm myself, but I plan to work as hard as I can to continue all the things I love and to continue all the things I need to do. So the need is stuff outside of here, and the things I love is all the stuff that you're seeing right here. So outwork everyone, and hashtag 1 million. Gonna happen. Thank you all so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed this Brooklyn Boys Live. Tally, I hope to see you again on the next live show. I'm glad you're back. I hope you enjoy all the new content as I put it out on Brooklyn Boys and as Mike and Kev put it out on their channels. And like I said, Dark Avenger's on a hiatus for another month. But once we get through April and go into May, things will hopefully pick pick up again on Dark Avenger if you're a comic fan. If not, then it doesn't matter. But there's a lot of fun stuff that's going to be popping up on Brooklyn Boyz. Till then, everybody, take care. This is Brooklyn Boyz. Chris, signing off. Take care of each other and one another. Do something nice for somebody today because it'll make you feel so good in your heart to do something nice for someone. Believe me, it's just a feeling that you never, ever hate. I feel like I got 2 more minutes to an hour. I really don't want, I don't want to, so close to an hour, but I don't want to do it. I don't want to go another 2 minutes dragging it out. So I love you guys. Take care, and I will see you all really soon on the next Brooklyn Boyz Alive.